This alone should speak miles for itself. Indigo Prophecy is an interactive movie by David Cage where you play as three protagonists. Lucas Kane, some PC nerd at a bank who got mind-controlled by a Mayan prophet and killed a guy and is now trying to hide from the police and figure out what the fuck is going on, all the while being slowly abandoned by his brother and his ex-girlfriend because he's a murderer. Carla Valenti, a cop who's trying to catch Lucas. And Tyler Miles, a tough-as-nails nice guy who's helping Carla catch Lucas, but he spends most of the game trying not to pay back $100 he owes a guy and balances work life with his love life.
Tyler, I'm warning you. If you leave me now, I will never forgive you.
Wait a minute. I'm playing as the suspect and the cop? So am I trying to catch myself or escape myself? So later on in the game, you're now known and wanted by the police, and you get these superpowers that just occur whenever Lucas decides to fight instead of flight, and you Kamehameha a cop into the door, and do a jump from a truck onto a bridge, then backflip onto a train, but when it comes to sneaking around the police and breaking into your ex-girlfriend's apartment, you have to climb a pipe rather than just super jumping onto the edge. Soon after that, you learn that you are part of some Mayan sacrifice, and you're supposed to kill yourself a while ago, and didn't. But that's okay, because later on in the game you die anyway. You get a call from your ex-girlfriend who's strapped to a pole on top of a broken down roller coaster that crumbles when you get to her and the both of you die. But that's not the end of your journey. You come back as a zombie, revealing yourself to the cop who is trying to catch you, and you tell her that you're innocent and that you're trying to race against this prophet to find the Indigo girl who's super magical and can save the world. Also, when it comes to trespassing an orphanage and straight up kidnapping a girl, you're faced with the Oracle. Run up to him in the hallway and you have a heart attack and die. Run into him on the roof and suddenly you're diving upwards into the sky, kung fu fighting this white Mayan guy in a trench coat. Seriously, why could I just do that before? After he tosses you around like a rag doll, you take the girl and run away into the sewers, where you find this hobo who's just been there this entire game, along with a bunch of other hobos who all reveal themselves to be the Invisibles, a clan of homeless who observe everything from the shadows. Not so long after Carla is in love with your undead ass faster than Juliet falls for Romeo, the two of you fuck in the back of a subway car.
Hey, then bang, pregnant, bang, pregnant, bang, pregnant!
Wait a minute. If I'm dead, how the fuck can I get her pregnant? Moving on. Now there's like 3 endings for this game, and this is the only one I ever got. You get to the military base you grew up in, have one final battle with the Oracle, he's dead, have a battle with an energy being, use your zombie blast to murder him too, take out a bunch of snipers that were hiding out, and then you put the girl on a stone slab, saving the world and ending winter. Now that I just spoiled the game for you, let's get into the gameplay that bugs me. Let's start with the QuickTime events. You have these 2 double DDR pads that pop up at the worst times, and they take forever before they go away. I don't mind QuickTime events, but the placement of these events were flat out horrible. It was pretty cool for moments like these. But most of these pop up during flashbacks and visions, conversations, and Jedi Council meetings. And they last forever. What am I pressing up, left, down for? If you're trying to make me feel like I'm a part of the story, this is not working. It would have been better to make this a long cutscene than to have me press colors while a bunch of silhouettes talk to a guy in a trench coat. The click and drag pathing. This one was simple at times, other times made me want to throw a keyboard at my wall. When it comes to picking a conversation option or doing an action, you just click and drag the following pathing shown on your screen. The game, however, is very stingy about following the pathing. I'll admit, this is just me looking for stuff to complain, but in all honesty, the S meaning to turn around instead of walk backwards always bugged the shit out of me and screwed me over. Now, the absolute thing that bugged me the most about this game is everyone's mental state. You want to be as 100% as you can. If you reach the lowest level, then it's game over for you. Actions and choices have consequences in this game, and each of them can impact your character minorly or massively. Depending on what happens, the game will reward or diminish your mental state. This is fine and all, until you're faced with shit like this. Can't go through a one-way door? -10. Can't open up a frozen shut window? -5. Fell off a pipe? -10. Shit like this kept me going through the entire game borderline insane. I barely ever reached neutral on this sanity meter. There are also times when the game will pull your leash and reward you and punish you in the same minute. You know, I think I could forgive all this if they didn't tell me I got wrecked right after they fucking killed me. Somewhere in hell, David Cage is flipping me off and laughing at me. And don't even get me started on the stealth levels.